Welcome back, everyone. I have not played since last time. Also, I am now adjusting monitor, which means I'm adjusting camera. Give me a second. Russ, hi! Alley a real streamer. If anything, I'm more of a real streamer than I ever was. And I will not elaborate. But hi, Russ, how are you doing? Hello, Fractal. But it did make me say that. Took off work, so just messing with nerd stuff today. That is fantastic. That was me yesterday. What kind of nerd stuff you doing? What was that? Ah! New mousepad reward? What's that, Sensu? So I do not remember how to navigate here at all. Oh, I think that's... What's up? Hmm. 3D printer stuff, working on Commander and Popper MTG deck. I've been getting into pre-DH recently, but I'm still trying to find, like, a deck that I really like in there. Right now I've got a... I can't remember the guy's name. Whenever you take damage, you make that many 1/1 soldier tokens. What you got? Which Final Fantasies have I played on stream? Just 8 and 9, actually. If FF means Final Fantasies. I don't know if I've ever successfully played a Fractal Fernons. That is what that means? Ah, good. Saw deck on YouTube. Theme is everything costs 1 mana. Sounds fun. Was that, Whoops and Guac? People keep suggesting those videos and I keep seeing them and I'm always like, well, I've already missed the hype. What's the point now? When the time investment is like 5 minutes or whatever. Thank you, Fract. Legitimately, I don't know if I cleared this path out. Which is a problem I knew I was going to have today. I hate that path. That path is dead to... That path is dead to me. Even more so now than it was a second ago. It didn't shock your character's stamina recovery decreases. That could be a problem. Bunny, hi, how are you doing? Middle of a party, cannot hear you at all. Just wanted to say hi and I love you. Oh, you're so sweet. I hope you put a cooldown timer on those new redeems. Yes. Is that an issue? I did mean to have fun at the party, of course. She knows that. What are these 266,000 bubble things you see below the chat box? There's not that. People keep complaining there's not enough of those. And by people keep complaining, I mean like one person like twice ever. Obviously. Oh, you didn't mean I have too many redeems? Oh, what does that mean? Actually, I'm very concerned. I meant that's how many bubbles you have? Oh, bubbles. Oh, sorry, now I understand. $266,000, huh? I was mildly concerned. I might have had at least one mod who just would habitually, because all my redeems are like automatic, I don't actually need to manually accept or reject them. They look like bubbles to you. That makes sense. A 100,000 point redeem of some kind. I feel like something that expensive would be like some kind of format control. Also, I don't know. Ah! I don't know. Hi, Banana. How are you doing? You had a mod that would habitually do what? Just reject all redeems and refund all the points. Which, like, I never had a problem with, to be completely honest. But now I kind of have a problem with it for reasons. Whoops. I was trying to hit triangle to grab, because that's what it is in Elden Ring. Past the Ultima for 100,000, it just ends the stream. Meteor, I delete the channel. So much. Full screen 10 cast Fipsh for 100,000. No amount of money is worth full screen 10,000 Fipsh. Or full screen 10 Fipsh. There we go. Hope you're all having a great day. I'm having a great day so far. Thank you, Banana. Hope you're having a good day too. Mentioned a story beat in Final Fantasy VII. I've never played Final Fantasy VII. But yes, it's been thoroughly spoiled. Please, by all means. Pass! I don't know if she can hear me. They're at Gay Commander right now. You lost your cool hammer? Don't worry, my hammer's right here. The bow's just a backup. Love you, Cass. I hope you're having fun. And tell Liza I love them too. Mention a meteor reminded you of it? Oh, yes. Today got better when you started ignoring the end. Meteor is coming toward Earth, but there's also a spill named Meteor. I thought those things were related. I thought it was like a supercharged meteor spell. Oh, hi, Kay. How are you doing? I thought he would die before he could do. You thought they were related and so confused they never ended up having anything to do with each other. Oh, that's disappointing. You overslept? Oh. I should have overslept. I successfully avoided taking a midday nap for a third day in a row yesterday. Okay, well, I had taken a nap the 2 days prior. I successfully avoided taking a nap yesterday, but still stayed up until 2 a.m. Yeah, I hope it was a good oversleep. I hope you got just what you needed out of it. You had prep work for the 24-hour thing to do. Wait, it's 24 hours? Oh no. I'm so sorry. Feel free to talk about it. Like, is that today when it starts? Also, I didn't realize it was 24 hours. Is it the same thing for your affiliate anniversary you were talking about before? Izu, hi. They call you a muskrat the way you be. The way you be what? Which rat in particular? Tread carefully. No, Senzu, why do you keep trying to get everyone else to do it? You would say oh no, but it's also a good thing you got sleep before it. Yeah, to be honest. It might be for the best if it's a little bit late, but you have a little bit more rest beforehand. Tenacious Amulet. Reduces shock and break effects. I need this. It was supposed to be 45 minutes ago, but nobody knew that, so we good. I won't tell anybody, don't worry. Ah. Hey Mercury, good catch. Excellent timing. Oh my god. Hey Kay, I got a new thing. So You've already heard of it, huh? I'm precious? Is that how you really feel? Like all the acting I do on stream, squeaking when your nose gets pooped, yelping when a spell hits you. Yeah. A lot of it is just, you know, practiced, some might say conditioned responses to, like, the noises the redeems make. Also, yeah, I did say hi to Mark. Most of it is. Crumpled interrogation log. The rebuttal of the accused has failed to convince the order. No valid reason was offered for the slander of Marchiona, the Enlightened One, nor the termination of the experiment. You have anything more to... She must not create any more abominations. This is not the true path for humanity. Regrettable sacrifices must be made to pursue the path of truth. Honorable Inquisitor, I refer not merely to the sacrifice, but to us all. We have strayed from humanity's path. This is 4 pages. Oh, Mercury cute. Hi, how are you? You're a crumpled log? Yo, me too, every day after stream. Is not the evolution of humanity the purpose of the order? Only if we begin from a shared principle of morality. Just look at those carcasses. The abomination she has created, the ergo and metabolism of the original patients are gone, replaced by nothing more than the instinct to consume and survive. They may imitate features and gestures of their former selves, but more akin to rigor mortis than. They're dead. As moral beings, we must give them peace. Redacted. Next pages are the most heavily damaged. As an agent of the Salamander Division, I was present at the scene of the fateful accident. Back then, Marchiona meant nothing to the Order. She should have been disposed of. Instead, the elders decided her abnormal tendencies held value and invited her to join the ranks. Proven correct. But at what cost? What kind of monster implants the heart of a person who raised them into a puppet? Did she even mourn the loss of Redacted? Would you wish sentiment to stand in the way of the Enlightened One's greatest accomplishment? He opened the door to the Order's discovery of immortality. If that is what immortality is, rather die a human. Nothing else in the report is legible. I'm sure the accused got out of there just fine. Are you wielding a meat tenderizer? Basically. It even cooks the meat with electric shocks while I wield it. Or while I tenderize it. Sometimes it shocks you by accident, though. I don't know if that's happened. Cooking meat with electric shock sounds fun. Wish you could do that. What? Oh, hey, there it is. I guess it does do that. I wasn't doing that up until this point. missed the purple. You're just giggling in your chair? Me too. This will go well during boss fights? That's exactly what I was thinking. Oh, hey, no cooldown between the separate ones. That's true. I was working on that last night, and Cass was like, hey, that's really important. You should probably get that done. And I was like, yeah, probably, but I'm really tired. So instead, I didn't do that. I can handle up to... There's a built-in cooldown. So even if, like 3 people redeem all 3 simultaneously, it's going to wait 2 seconds between each one for... Oh, hey, who did that? Living? Okay. Thinking back to where the last Stargazer was, crying slightly internally. Like a wrecking ball. That sounds like it could be a song. I should say for anyone concerned. This is the first day with it, especially. I was very conservative with the intensity on these. You redeemed. Because as much fun as me and my partners have been having with it, oh, I forgot about... Oh, no, I'm dead here. I knew as soon as I didn't go backwards into the hole, I was gone. And then I panicked. Yeah, as much fun as me and my partners have been having with it, they haven't, like, spammed it so much. Except for Cass this morning, because she was like, no, see what I'm saying? You really should have like a cooldown, because what if someone did this? And then she redeemed Thunder as quickly as she could, and then like a bunch of other ones too. Senzu! What, you think like there's a click command? If I've been such a good girl, why do you keep doing it? What would a click command even do? Okay, calm down. I'm okay. You did not calm down. It's harder now because I'm frustrated from, like, getting set back. It's so one of those things. The Last of Us. They call you a good girl. Clickers, you think they're called. Oh, I see. I've never played that game. I'm familiar. Lindsay? They sound very pleasant. A comforting mushroom mommy presence, it sounds like. You did not click that time? What do you mean? Maybe if I knew it was just going it would have been it deserved me if I give. Incredible. You've come to deliver head pets? Thank you so much, Violet. How are you doing? Clickers were pretty cool. It's for a zombie. Stuff like that. I've never played Last of Us. The closest, and I realize how silly this is to say, is Left 4 Dead. Got off work early, which was nice after working 11-hour shift yesterday. Jeez. I hope you're getting some rest now, at least. You played Left 4 Dead? I never played the second one, but I played the first one a little bit. Okay, that is the path I'm supposed to go. You don't need to play Last of Us, overhyped. Ooh. To be honest, Last of Us is, I say as someone who's never played it, probably the kind of game that I would much prefer to watch someone else play. Incredible. I swear. It was a lot better, you think? Like the first Left 4 Dead more, unpopular opinion. I do too! Because I've never played the second one. I think I tried to play it once and it didn't work. I do hear though. I have heard that at least in current year, I am actually sorry for just failing to run this section, by the way. I've heard in current year, Left 4 Dead 2 is the actual better thing to buy because it just includes all of Left 4 Dead 1 in it. I don't know if that's true. Only watched people play Last of Us, but not played it. You agree with that? That you'd rather watch it than play it? And there's nothing wrong with that. It's all the original campaign in it. Right, right. So you can think of The sequel stuff is bonus content. If you're going out buying Left 4 Dead in 2025. It was like a trend for a while, it seemed like, of creating like different zombie classes and types. I wonder how much of that had to do with Left 4 Dead. Bundle of both games cost $3 right now. But if you only buy the second one, you save a little bit of cash. You save $1 if the second one includes the original campaign. Know what that $1 can get you? Sorry, I'm thinking. That and a quarter will get you a chocolate bar. That's the boss we were just fighting. Do not. Back when it came out. Oh, yeah. The 4 packs thing. Did I seriously... Is that just a rare drop, or have I just not picked that up before this whole time? So this time I'm going to look extra carefully and make sure there's no shortcut, because it really feels like there should be. You probably got it in some orange box bundle or something similar. I don't know how I got it. Oh, actually, maybe there are a couple games that I had when I was a teenager that I only had because Sensu's friend got them for me, actually. Okay, I'll pick it up. I didn't say earlier, but you started dying game. I changed some mechanics in Left 4 Dead 2. You get used to the infinite pushes in Left 4 Dead 1. You really enjoyed that? Like literally just pushing zombos. Rude. Oh no! It's shugging. I admit I set this to best quality after the first stream because I realized I hadn't played it in... This is different. Is this the fabled shortcut?
I'd say the deceased was an alchemist. A high-ranking one, too. Could be the warden. Even he fell to the legendary stalker in a single blow. So, no warden, no control. Would explain all the chaos here.
Imagine just walking through, taking these guys out and just throwing rose petals at them. Can you imagine anything cooler? Pretty flower. Frost covered in... My brothers and sisters, I bring orders from Mistress. May the path of truth be realized. I have come to a decision at last. A master who has betrayed the truth is no master at all. A church that has betrayed our trust is no friend of ours. We shall bear the light that illuminates the desecrated path of truth once again. This sounds all good. We shall deploy all forces from the Zelator underground facility until we return to defend the coolant control room and deal with any intruder. No one must breach our sanctum. Go, defeat the enemies of truth. Do not stop until the path of truth is realized. Awaken, evolve, ascend. Our immortality is inevitable. Puppies, please. Okay. Oh, hi, Scion. Oh my gosh, how is Elden Ring? Thank you for the raid. A good bit of the DLC map opened up. Very nice.
No! Mercy! Please. Don't kill me. Please. Say the legendary stalker.
The heck is that?
Let me
Hey.
here. Oh, I'm not...
A sweeper survivor.
Spare me. Spare my life. Please. Please.
Ended with the game jump scaring you though. I hope it was a fun jump scare. Starline sword? I never found that. Wait. I am so sorry. I gave an uppies to Sinzu. This is Sinzu. I'm so sorry. I picked up the wrong Sinzu. Accent? That's why I didn't see it. Sorry, friend. No, Sinzu. Oh wait, no, it's drop, isn't it? There you go. Forgot what your sin looked like? No, I just reached into the Sinzu bin and I grabbed the wrong one.
She was looking for someone. I heard it. I did. To think I tried to kill her. The legend herself. Twice. What an idiot I am. Good thing I failed. Failed twice. I never could. I wanted to, but no, I'm sorry. A stalker.
The heck?
Gone. But still, the laboratory. We came in with Veronique. Yes, and we were a vanguard.
You need to endure.
It was a trap.
You keep sitting in a bin? Well, yeah, with the other sensus.
We were waiting in ambush.
So they can play together.
The things they did. But that's over. They're gone. Aren't they? Everything's wrong. What strange drugs did they fill me with?
Poor guy.
It is slow, but sure. Steady. And so straight.
Dude's freaking out a little bit. He's about to turn into a zombambo, unfortunately.
A monster.
Well,
I've seen
good luck, buddy.
such things. My fellow vanguard.
Yosh.
Oh, monsters all. Please. I don't want to die. Not alive.
Not a Zamboni. It's happening, unfortunately. Oh, I really thought he was about to Hulk out at me. Well, there's our shortcut. Oh, hey, night player. You doing okay?
It's really sad. But there wasn't any way to save him.
Rip. Alright, good to hear. We get a Legion amulet. And we never have to go down that path ever again. That's the real reward. I just need to figure out how to... Oh my gosh, there's another one here. Only had 2 D&D sessions in the last 3 weeks. Usually you have 2 a week. Oh, that's so sad. You're underdunduned. Your group usually does 1 session a week per camp. Honestly, it feels like when I'm running a game personally, I kind of can't handle weekly. I have to admit. I am a fortnightly game master. Turkey, you have the... It's hardest of us all. I do not know. I do not know what she means. was really hoping this thing would stagger. Like, honestly, 3 shots ago. There we go. Okay, you got 4 campaigns, each with a different DM. 3 D&D, 1 corruption. Call of Cthulhu. You don't like Call of Cthulhu, so you're not in that one. Fair enough. And 1 each campaign gets 1 week a month and 2 sessions each week. I mean, that sounds reasonable for a whole, like, I'm about to say group, but, you know, like, friend circle group contingent. Oh my gosh. Please, stop it. I mean, I've already opened the path, so I'm not that bad if he takes me out, but still. Successfully open this area up by actually looking for doors instead of just jumping down holes. Same people in each campaign, so it makes it, yeah. All super different styles of DMing. Well, it depends on, I think it's way easier when you're doing different games. And maybe that's even good, because it's more variety, right? Oh my gosh. I have heard of groups who, like, swap game master and it's all the same game, and that could be more difficult, because it's like, oh, this thing my character could do that I got away with like last week apparently doesn't fly this week. That's what I would be worried about. But when it works for the group, it sounds great. There's a rotating GM thing I've always wanted to do. That's just like dungeon crawls. Super permissive and screw the player. I am a stickler for personally. One who organizes shop loot for all players, and the one who just randomizes all loot in shops. I think all loot in shops. Oh. I like random found loot with a high return. But then shops are very permissive. That's my preferred situation. I didn't actually try to open that door. Also, I've been looking for Wrecking Ball guy this whole time, and I've just not been able to. Oh, it's underneath and back. Okay, understood. Oh, that's actually fine. I kind of wanted to go back to the Stargazer anyway for a reset. I would have preferred to not die there, frankly. Your DMs are like, roll a luck check to see if you find the item you want. Hey, if that's the kind of game you like, by all means. I'm a rules lawyer, you say? You see? But thankfully she does not raise her nose when someone goes, actually. As long as... Okay, that's true. My thing is, if you're gonna call me out, look it up yourself. And then you can go like, look, it says here. Because what I don't like is when I say, oh, this works like this. And then the other person goes, no, it doesn't. It works like this. And it's like, hey, listen. I only said it works like that because I was pretty sure too. I don't have baggage or anything. About multiple people constantly being wrong and overconfident. And then me desperately like fumbling through the book to prove myself right. Imagine actuallying your DM. I don't have to... Okay, I should imagine that. Because then maybe I'd have some more empathy for the people who have done it to me. Freaking stopping the game because we were about to walk a horse over a bridge. Oh, no. A horse would never cross a bridge. Like, what? Have you only raised vampiric horses? I know from personal experience, a horse would never cross a bridge. So we're gonna have to find another way around. Have you played Mass Effect? No. I've seen bits and pieces of it here and there from like Senzu watching Keep Complete, I think is the person's name. His name is Pete, and today we complete that guy. $6 on Steam. Sounds like a great deal for those who are interested. Mass Effect was popular when it was released. Didn't play it? No, actually, I didn't play it because I didn't have an Xbox, which is a very, like... I think that's a reasonable reason. Game is popular, it must be bad. Well, it's not like that. Sounds like they could use a timeout in the pit, if only. You enjoyed Mass Effect? To be honest, I might enjoy it. I didn't mind Half-Life, which is the closest thing I played to it. It's just Half-Life with an RPG progression, right? Points Matter series? Yeah, you get the different paths. Half-Life close to Mass Effect? Ha. Alright. Yeah, they're basically the same thing. Thank you. Star Trek and Star Wars are closer to Mass Effect. Phasers and lightsabers, what's the difference? I feel like I did this last time, but it's not working this time. Mass Effect has a light sword? Oh, so completely different from Half-Life. I think I just need to go down there and hit it. No, 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 stop it. Okay. Mass Effect is one of your housemates' obsessions. Play through the whole series like twice a year, jeez. I think Mass Effect was originally going to be a Knights of the Old Republic game, but they lost the license, obviously. Rocker! Hello, how are you doing? It's only 3 games, 4 if you count the spin-off. Yeah, but twice a year. You play 3 full-length story-based video games. Staying warm this winter? I am very toasty right now. Play through Mass Effect every couple of years? That makes sense. Mass Effect 3 multiplayer. I'm guessing that's long since shut down. That's a shame, honestly. Nope, nope, nope. Stop. Certainly. With enough elbow grease, you could probably find a way to play with friends. That's working exactly as intended. That I thought was gonna get blocked. Got the stuff. Never darken my step again, please. My jacket. Oh. When does a joke become a dad joke? I think it has to be a know it when you see it thing. A big part of it is intent, I think. When it becomes apparent. Pretty true. I'm kind of grateful that I missed, does anyone want to hear a primo dad joke? Because it worked out. It made it even better. Play through Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 every couple of years. Every couple of years for 2 games, or like 1 game every year sounds completely reasonable. Not Morden? Not Morden time. No, That's not true. It's always Morton time for me. Also, that's like one of the only NPCs whose names I know and face I can remember. Okay, we're back in. Oh, no, nope, I'm getting caught up. Wing it. Wing it, you coward. Oh, I didn't expect the turn. I thought he was locked in. We're broken. Character will die if you... What? I'm going to take a careful look at my equipment loadout. Yep, then see. Sorry, hold on. What code do programmers use the most often? I put in so many if statements this morning. Holy crap, what a thing to look up to and see. The most important part of a parade joke is pausing for effect. So apparently, the item that just kills you is on my right slot for some reason. Why? Why did I ever do this? Last resort, unequip that. Never let that happen again. And why did I have it in the first place? I think before I go for that again, I am gonna take a little break. I'll see everyone in just a few minutes. I'm sorry I accidentally bit the capsule on that one. Why is that even an item? I don't know. And why did I have it in my hotbar? Welcome back. A little bit sorry for that. I legitimately don't know why I put that in quick access. Certainly, I had a reason. Welcome back, Banana. Why did you even have it equipped? I just said I don't know. You misread it? No, I knew what it did. Look, this is a decision that a 2024 mouse made. And that a 2025 mouse saw, read, and chose not to do anything about until this moment. My game is lagging out. Please. Game. Rainbow. There's a world where I actually just thought it'd be funny. I'm not saying that's what happened. Or maybe I kept getting stuck or something. I actually don't know. Please. Healing. How dare. Okay, this is a parry-paced game. We have not parried once. We should probably get on that. I mean, we have, but it was an auto parry. Hardly counts. There we go. Our fight. We're out of juice. Juice is almost back, so I'm going to do the wise thing and switch to bow so I can... Because when you damage enemies, it restores your flasks. I think it's very cool and good. No, please. I think my controller keeps disconnecting and making the whole thing jitter out. I'm not getting anywhere closer to... Thank you, thank you. The controller, uh-huh. Yeah, it keeps... It's got a faulty cable on it. That dude ballin'. Very ball. Much man. Sure, okay. Frustrating because the only problem with the controller.
What exactly are the alchemists researching?
Oh, advanced crank.
It has to be for a cure. How else could they justify such horrifying deeds? Oh, want to forget what we saw, but I can't.
They don't belong in this world. Unfortunately for them, it was not by their hand that they were once again given flesh. They were reanimated here by alchemists.
Is that Veronique? She sounds completely insane.
Hey, how many times do I hit X to jump before I realize that X does not jump in this game? It is, in fact, L3. The answer to that is 5. Five times that I hit X trying to jump. If you're wondering, why were you even trying to jump? It looks as though jumps aren't actually required for any part of this. Well, the answer is, I don't know, I thought it would look cool. Cat dust. Woo woo. Ancient disc, we can trade that for goodies back at Young Hotel Krot. Black Rabbit Hole Key! Here it is! There's a door back at the start. Dark Moon, Moonstone of the Covenant. Getting cold. I'm sure she's fine.
My mind is unraveling.
We're locked in.
It burns. My mind's ablaze. Make it stop.
Oh, this is Veronique. This is not the legendary stalker. So there's that at least.
Alchemist bastards! What did your drugs do to me? No one leaves this laboratory for the sake of Krat.
Really holding it together. To be honest, I kind of forgive her. Oh, Banana, thank you. I didn't notice you returned my jacket earlier. She's doing the best she can right now.
The line is so treated. This is where we die.
Oh, shoot. I want it so much.
Alchemist bastards! What did your drugs do to me?
Shoot.
Laboratory
You got,
for the sake
you gotta
of Krat.
strokes abound before you can. I know a thing or two. Hi, Arrow. How are you doing? Big hammer? It's hammer versus hammer. It's ham v ham in this life. I bought Dean's grammar lessons. Yeah.
Make it stop! Leave this laboratory
For learning.
for the
You're good,
sake
thanks.
of
That's so good to hear. She's winning because her hammer's bigger than mine. How could I not get flustered?
My mind's ablaze! Make it stop! Leaves this
Damn.
laboratory for the sake of Krat.
He's everything I want to be, minus the horrible mutating experiments. Well, minus the part, maybe. But your hammer is more square. That's true. My hammer is very square. It's also more electric, but I don't know
Make it stop!
if that's necessarily an advantage. I'm learning your moves.
No! I must hold on!
This is not going to take. I'm declaring it now. The ant must be really cool if there's this much condensation mist emanating from it. It's the coolest ant I've ever seen. The coolant room. Yeah, this is where they keep the cool ant.
My mind's ablaze! Make it stop!
We're out. Probably because we haven't swung our hammer once. What you got? Come on. I know I didn't see this fight. I literally raided into K as she was looking like mournfully at the hammer, trying to claim it for herself and being unable to. Rip. I actually love this fight, by the way. I might play this more just for fun in the rematch room. I'm very sorry, I just suffered a disturbing event. I'm so sorry. I had a coffee sip. And I'm going to tell myself that the powdered milk that we use for coffees didn't get completely mixed. That's what I'm telling myself. That's why there were solids in it. That's all that was just unmixed milk powder. Sorry, but it took me so out of it, I felt like I had to explain. Is everything okay? Wait, how is coffee disturbing? It had bits. This coffee is dead to me now, unfortunately. At least it happened in the second half of my second mug. It was almost certainly not anything truly unsanitary. Oh, she's got maneuvers. I have more respect for her than any foe I've ever faced.
I am indomitable. The pain burning. No surrender.
Ah, okay. I'm gonna actually redo my build a little bit to make me less flammable. Even hot chocolate with marshmallows. Any drink is worse with bits. Well, the bits have to be known and wanted. Eat the marshmallows on the side. I like to eat them out the drink. I like to bob for the mallows. I just like to shove my little muzzle in there and just slurp them out. A bob, not a bit. Exactly. This punk who has the best hammer. I mean, I hate to admit it, but I think she's got the best hammer. I'm so incredibly jealous of her hammer. I reduced fire damage a little. Over here, snooting hot milk. Very. Well, yeah. So they be Bobs. They be Bobs. They don't call me Ali Bob Ali for nothing.
All left alive will freeze here. This is where we die. Bastard! What did your son do to me? Alchemist bastards! What did your drugs do to me?
Nope. Nope. Heal up.
Indomitable! Bear the pain, Veronique! Never surrender!
Oh yeah, we're managing this way better. Way better. Well, okay, better. You mean all the time? Oh. Thank you, Fractal. I will never forget. But you know, better is relative.
Make it stop! Alchemist bastard! What did your drugs do to me?
Okay. Still living. And living is half the battle. Would have been so cool if it connected.
Leaves this laboratory
Why do you have to say something?
for the sake of Kra.
What, me? I feel obligated to. Oh, you mean about managing better? I think it's true. I was trying to parry her more. Died as soon as you said it was going well. I said it was going better. I survived more hits than the last time she set me on fire. Stop it. I am blocking too early.
I am indomitable. Bear the pain, Veronique. Never surrender. Leave this laboratory for the sake of Krat.
I'm just gonna say, it feels like I'm dying faster, but that's because the fight's just progressing faster. I promise.
All afterlife will freeze here. This is where we die.
Okay, that one I actually just died faster.
For the sake of Krat.
I'm learning her opening. When the boss says all left alive, it has the same vocal melody as when Shakira sings I'm on tonight and Hips Don't Lie. You're so right.
My mind's ablaze. Make it stop. I must hold on.
Okay. I'm losing it. I'm losing my timing sauce.
I must hold on. Don't lose reason, Veronique. Don't give up. Don't give in. Not for them.
Holding it together. Swing by swing. Making sure my parries always land. Nope. That did nothing for us.
My mind's ablaze. Make it stop.
No. You're the... I almost missed it. I just got a bonus swing. She's shocked.
I am indomitable. Bear the pain, Berenice. Never surrender.
I almost got away with it.
For the sake of
Okay, I should have healed, but otherwise that went great. Got a little over cocky. You never want to overcock. You just want to cock exactly the right amount.
all afterlife will freeze here. This is where we die. Alchemist bastards! What did the Rex do to me?
It's out. I should have known.
Don't lose reason, Veronique. Don't give up. Don't give in.
Okay. Surviving that is my quirk, my damn, if you will. It's the part I must pop to push through the bottleneck.
Freeze here. This is where we die. No, I must hold on. Don't lose reason, Veronique. Don't give up. Don't give in. Leave this laboratory for the sake of craft.
Okay. Have you ever considered? I got this spot right here. Where, you know, my insta-kill used to be. I shouldn't, but I bet I've got something. Reduces presence. Reduces your presence when approached from behind, allows you to elude detection temporarily. Removes overheat, electric shock, decay, and corrosion. That is the only. I'm just gonna go ahead and pop that now. I'm gonna equip the one that removes it. And you know what? I can equip the one that uses it right here. The one that raises my resistance.
My mind's ablaze. Make I must hold on.
Okay. See, that's the problem. I used a consumable and got worse. It was a mistake.
All afterlives shall freeze here. This is where we die. I must hold on.
She hesitated.
I am indomitable. Bear the pain, tyranny. Never surrender.
Surviving. Healing up. We survived it. Okay, we're out and dead. and she got tired right after.
My mind's ablaze. Make it stop. No, I must hold on.
Uh-oh. Thing. And then she does the thing where she's like automatically hit by it. Beat her up.
I am indomitable. Bear the pain, tyranny.
You don't get to do that move. I don't like it. Pull her in the corner. Get her.
Leave this laboratory for the sake of Krat.
I think she didn't get tired. She just like realized I was dead and stopped fighting. Honestly, very reasonable.
All afterlives will freeze here. This is where we die. No, I must hold on.
Don't die early. It would be embarrassing.
Leave this laboratory for the sake of Krat.
But I saw something pop up and it wasn't even there.
My mind's ablaze! Make it stop! Alchemist Boss! What is your
The nice thing about this game and the way it's designed is you can actually make up a lot for early mistakes because heals regen. Do it. You fell right into my trap. Didn't mean to damage there.
inevitable? Bear the pain, Veronique! Never surrender!
Freaking what the heck, Steve? This is not why I died, because I could have just ignored it. But I got a Steam alert just now. And I was like, oh my gosh, what is that for? Did I just, like, parry 10,000 times or something? No, they just decided to pop up in the bottom left. By the way, the Steam Summer Sale is on now, and it's like, yeah. What do I need to know about that right now?
Alchemist bastards! What did your drugs do to me? Don't lose reason, Veronique! Don't give up!
Don't lose reason.
For the sake
Gotta
of
stop playing and browse the great deals right now. Stop playing the game you're playing so that you can go buy 50 more games you're not going to play instead. Have you considered... Hey, this game looks hard. Have you considered top therapy?
all left alive will freeze here! This is where we die!
You could buy an easier game. Fair little baby gamer hands.
What did your drugs do to me?
I forgot I didn't have one charged up. I normally do it. If you have a couple games in your wish list, you're probably not going to get the sale. Oh no, why not? I could get Hello Kitty Island Adventure. How dare you?
My mind's ablaze! Make it stop!
I'm at Holiday Resort level at least. I've like never done it before, but there's a mechanic.
For the sake of
Or I can keep trying to hammer this out. I don't I did it once when I was trying bosses in the rematch mode. Other than that, I'm not sure I've ever gotten it to work. You can break bosses' weapons.
My mind's ablaze. Stop!
That's not how you do that. That's why her hammer keeps glowing orange. It's letting me know that I'm damaging her hammer. That's one potential strategy, is to let her hit me with her hammer until the hammer breaks. Shoot.
Leaves this laboratory.
You did a bomb.
Sake of Christ.
You really hit it home. You really hit the nail on the head with that one.
My mind's ablaze. Make it stop! No, I must hold on.
It's really silly she doesn't turn that, honestly.
I am indomitable. Bear the pain, Veronique. Never surrender.
No! The fire got me! Wait, I broke it! I broke it right at the end! That was a chunk of her hammer laying on the ground. Okay, so I should have been doing this the whole time. There's an ability on my hammer that lets me auto parry for a set duration. I should really trigger it when she does the attack that kills me every time.
Ablaze. Make it stop! Alchemist bastard! What did your drugs do to me?
Thanks for just letting that hit you. You didn't get to carve the hammer? No. Sadly not. Ooh, it's off already.
Don't lose reason, Veronique. Don't give up. Don't give in. Not to
Okay, so that is not when you use it, but also that did like no damage.
Don't lose reason, Veronique. Don't give up. Don't give in. Not to them.
Who's got the bigger hammer now? Still her, I think, by like a lot. But by less. No, 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 no. Please stop. Ah, killed by looking at my arm.
For the sake of Krat.
I teed it right up for myself, but I just couldn't hammer it home.
This is where we die. Alchemist bastard! What did your drugs do to me? Don't lose reason, Veronique. Don't give up. Don't give in.
Okay, okay, healing.
I am indomitable. Bear the pain, Veronique. Never surrender.
Fatally attacking. You believe in the mouse and the might of her hammer? Thank you.
Leaves this laboratory
Dang.
for the
I was
sake
like,
of
oh, I've got
Krat.
the Fable art. I'm going to use 2 snoozes. So I can say I got her before the ads. Sounded.
Freeze here. This is where we die.
I thought that was a different attack.
Leave this
Okay.
laboratory for the sake of Krat.
It was an attempt.
All afterlife will freeze here. This is where we die. Alchemist bastards! What did your drugs do to me?
Leader of the Sweepers. I was gonna say, oh, they must be pretty desperate, but honestly, I have so much respect for this woman. This is the one person in Krat who gets me. Truly. Okay, I'm just gonna heal after this. I'm just gonna focus on me for a second. Oh, I'm out. I'm out. Okay, staying alive. Nope, not quite. Don't forget to sharpen your hammer. It's very sharp, but thank you. No, they they solve that. Do you want to know how? Instead of sharpening your hammer, you're repairing durability. It feels like I'm doing a little less damage in the late game compared to just how much I'm doing early on.
My mind's ablaze. Make it stop.
I'm not sure how you're using a grindstone to repair your hammer's durability, but that is what they call it. It's almost like phase 2 of the fight is a little harder, yeah. It's really weird.
I am indomitable. Bear the pain, Veronique. Never surrender.
Well, oh no, they explain this in her dialogue. She says, bear the pain. She's inuring herself to the pain of it. It's doing less willpower harm to her.
My mind's ablaze. Make it stop. Alchemist bastard! What did your son do to me?
Oops. No, I missed it completely.
Don't lose reason, Veronique. Don't give up. Don't give in. Not today.
Oh, she completely broke. She completely broke my stamina. Made me stagger.
Sake of Krat.
Can't guard furry attacks. True. You have to parry him. Can't even use an iframe.
My mind's ablaze. Make it stop.
Super not worth it, even when it hits. She becomes damageable, like, right when she's attacking. We're alive. That's the main thing. Shoot. Thankfully that didn't kill us. Healing.
Don't lose reason, Dominique. Don't give up. Don't give in. Not to them.
And that's it. I don't even want your hammer now. No, that's not true. I still want it. Oh, we can talk. Can I ask you for it?
I did
No, I know I can't.
terrible things to you. That drug. Their cure. It twisted my mind. I put you in danger. I'm sorry. Please, I beg of you. Nothing must leave this place.
Oh, I think she was so close so many times.
Lab. Those cursed beings. Their test subject.
Oh, I think you.
Created from the legacy of the ruins. The two-faced overseer. It cannot be allowed to live. Do me this one last favor. If you mean that red-headed stalker, she did pass through here. Back when I could still think straight. We were rivals once. In the end, she showed true compassion. I'm done. Head to the coast. Find Leia.
She's already bubbling. Why leave without saluting? Why can't I salute her?
Isn't surrender. Not yet. But I'd like to rest now.
Stay strong. Brave sheepy. Can I have this? No? No carbs? Okay. We literally cannot delay the ads anymore, so I guess I'm going to stand right here for them. I was gonna go back to the Stargazer, but I guess not. You don't get her hammer? I know! You don't get her hammer! Criminal. I will see you in just a few minutes. Be right back. Welcome back, everyone. I had a big stretch and now I'm standing. I don't know why I keep telling everyone that. It's because you can't see my hips, so you can't tell otherwise. We use the coolant control room key. We're gonna wrangle this ant. Now we get to explore this whole area once more, but without the coolant everywhere. How you doing? That's rough. Oh, we can go back to the Stargazer. Thankfully. There you go. Now I think I've got a normal amount of vitality. Well, hi, Froggy. Pumps going out on your liquid IO. Oh, no. Well, good luck. Good luck with the drainage. Liquid systems look so cool, but that's the thing. I'm not exactly the best at upkeep myself, but I don't know if I'm responsible enough for a liquid water, or for a water computer cooler. You know what I'm talking about.
It was far too late. At least her suffering is over. I hope she can be at peace and rest now.
Look cool and have good performance, but a bit of upkeep. Yeah. Ugh. I really like to just be able to see if my fan stops working. Spending more time on upkeep and less time enjoying the system. Oh, that's such... Do you at least enjoy tinkering? You used to? Oh no. Oh no. Sounds pretty reasonable. I've heard compared to all-in-ones, a nice quality air cooler actually isn't, you know, you're not gaining too much by going to an all-in-one cooler. And like the real advantage starts to show when you've got like overkill custom systems, but those things, I would never spend that much on those things unless I actually had infinite money. Welcome back, Banana. As long as I have limited funds, any money that I would spend on a custom cooling loop would instead go into components or games or RGB, to be honest. Fan stops running, you do have a flow indicator. Oh, well, that's true. That's a really good point. I almost forgot about this guy. I didn't realize he was coming up so soon. But yeah, it was at this point after the K ring the other day where I kind of had to like avert my eyes. The fittings cost so much. Yeah, everything seems to cost a lot, which, you know, is kind of what you get into when you're doing like a niche like hobbyist activity. You know, it's the same reason like plastic minis cost so much when they're for tabletop gaming.
I suppose I should expect to meet strange people in such a strange place. I
Alidoro!
smell blood on you,
Probably the real one.
but
Almost certainly the real.
it's the blood of alchemists. Still, that doesn't prove we aren't enemies. Let me get this straight. Quite by accident, you found...
Until one gets a 3D printer. Well, yeah. Because resin doesn't cost that much. Or, you know.
That is true. Can you
It's Alidoro, the treasure hunter.
This is a photo of Leia and her two apprentices.
The same's true for trading cards until you
I'll
realize
take you at your word that you wish to help Leia.
until you get a paper printer.
For the moment, my name is mine to hold. But you have my word that I am not your enemy, nor Leia's. I consider any enemy of the alchemists an ally. Stay and rest a while.
Mother, can we have balls for dinner tonight? No, child. We still do not have balls. Go on Hero Forge, page 7, and print up the new... Yeah.
I'm tracking a dangerous relic the alchemists freed from the ruins. A calamity that is wreaking torment upon Krat. But the immense power of that relic wasn't enough to satisfy the alchemists. They also retrieved the remains of the ancient warrior that was protecting it, and conducted vile experiments on their finds. These experiments have yielded results already, transforming one test subject into a living weapon. I must stop this monster before they unleash it upon the city. If you plan to continue exploring this facility, take this.
Oh, yeah.
Blow it if you find the two-faced overseer.
Yo!
No
I
matter
can
where
summon
you are
him?
in this facility, I'll hear it and come to your aid.
$900 for an MTG moat. Wait, is that how much moat costs? Or $3 for a nice proxy of moat? Yes. Promote kit bashing and the like? Yeah. There's a rule against MTG proxies at the game store because it's a sanctioned event, technically. So they're not really supposed to. But, you know, a lot of the people there are for it. This year I've been playing most of my Magic games on Tabletop Simulator anyway. Skip the print. If you're okay playing through a computer, skip the printer. Just load in the STL or image file directly. The fall of super capitalism is a cause of the fall of societies. I literally can't argue with that. I mean, maybe I could, but I really don't want.
I'm just someone.
It would be
fighting
dishonest.
against the alchemists. I have my reasons, but I must hide my identity to protect the person most dear to me. I can't rest until I finish investigating the alchemists. Legendary. Leia probably hates that title. She stepped up only because no one else could. Too many stalkers were lost to that evil, murderous puppet.
Puppet?
But a great title such as that comes with many risks. And now, Romeo is in danger.
That's me.
Leia is desperate to find any news of him. It must be even worse for her since she has lost an apprentice once before. Would you like to ask me anything more?
Them in the side. Yeah. That's how it feels being a fan of anything that WotC puts out. Nobody hates nobody hates the company that owns their fandom more than fans of D&D and MTG. Except for maybe fans of Warhammer 40k, it sounds.
Trouble erupted at the zoo, and Romeo went to deal with it alone. Leia and Romeo had their own brand of justice. I wouldn't call them vigilantes, but they did their best. Regardless, Romeo could handle himself. Nothing should have troubled him on this mission. But he went missing. It's possible that this is some old grudge.
Romeo's not like a
coming back
kid.
to stab Leia in the back. Being the legendary stalker does make you a constant target to resentful enemies.
Which makes sense because he's like a young adult, but he also grew. D&D fans hate Hasbro at the moment? Yeah. That's because I don't know what's left of old WotC, to be honest. Despite being much newer technology, seems far easier to print good quality minis than it is to print good quality TCG cards. I have seen them. But yeah, when it comes to printing at home, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
Leia maintains several places along the coast that she uses as base camps. I'd seek her out in that area.
Love it when your foil cards come pre-bent. A nice tasty Pringle. Curve gives it a nice crisp as you bite into it, like a Pringle chip. Oh my god, yeah.
Take a look at this. This tree. What could it possibly be?
Oh, what indeed?
It looks almost human-like. I dare not imagine what plans they have for it. But I'm certain this tree bears significance.
I love official products so destroyed that they have to issue you an official proxy for it. Oh yeah, your 3D printer never says it can't print because it can't find the network or it's out of cyan. Very true. I mean, I got a very nice laser printer and I'm very happy with it. The ink never runs dry, it never has to shoot ink to self-clean, and it only prints in okay DPI grayscale, but you know what? That was enough for character sheets, which is why we bought it originally. To be honest, even if you're going, even if you don't have a good quality printer at home, what I used to do for tokens, legitimately. No, I did this for decks as well. I took a program made by like a single dev called MTG Proxy Printer. And you put a deck list in there, and it just makes printable sheets for you. I took that to my local office works and printed it on like nice quality paper. Shoved that into some basic lands and sleeves, and I was good to go. Someone took a reciprocating saw to a new ink cart. The amount of ink in that cart was so low, it wasn't even... That makes sense. To be fair, I get so upset about, like, I do think that so much of just everything has the capacity to be better. It makes sense to just have, like, a high concentration and it's like mixed with water or something. Anyway. You always print stuff at work when you need it. That's the way. They have drained multiple cartridges on just proxies. Honestly, I kind of... If you don't have Banana's system in Shittificate, I have heard that. It's very true. If you don't have Banana's system, I do actually recommend printing either a reputable online shop if you can find one to get some nice proxies printed on actual cardstock and all that. If you don't want to do that, you can print them on paper at your office works. Staples? Do Staples do this? I don't know American stores anymore. I would hazard a guess it's actually cheaper to do it there than what it would cost you in ink to do it at home. Not financial advice, not legal advice, all that.
I have heard whispers, mere rumors really, that an underground tram runs to the estate. If true, the tram should be at the end of this very facility.
I put my hammer down like, I'm listening.
If you find the Overseer, be sure to blow the horn. No matter where you are in this facility, I will come find you.
To endure the night. A hope that tomorrow... Oh, well, nope. To endure the night. A hope that tomorrow's sun will rise as needed. Hope someone is to pass on that hope to each other. That is a recollection. Can I put it in my pocket? I can. I'll be sure to actually do that. Financial advice is legal advice. One could get into the weeds about fiduciary versus not fiduciary. I wouldn't like to see this, but I'd be really interested to see someone try to take some kind of action on me saying like, I don't know, print cards at your local Staples. This streamer told me to print magic cards at my Staples, but I found out it would be cheaper if I printed it at home. My accounts are useless. My portfolio is ruined. You just offer free tax advice? Oh no. Do not forget the importance of the listeners. This recent situation is a regrettable consequence. I have repeatedly emphasized the value of these special individuals. They must always be with great care. Now this recent series of accidents has robbed us of a listener candidate. This is a significant. I acknowledge that managing this specific candidate was difficult due to the subject's position and high amount of interest in her. However, this accident resulted in her death and the mysterious death of a family member and the head of the workshop union. Something that even the order does not condone. Do not forget that exhaustive measures and even terminations had to be carried over to cover up her death and our... The members who planned this misguided experiment will be... They were not authorized to attempt to create linkages between listeners and Great One's relics. If a similar incident occurs in the future, the Order will not hesitate to punish those responsible. Never be too careful when approaching a listener. Break into the wizard's factory and steal all the cards. This is legal advice. This is not legal advice. I would never advise anyone to do anything. I found Klaus's luxury bag. It can expand Klaus's shop in the future. What? Why, I lost this bag so many years ago. I left it safely in a chest below the hotel. But when I went to reclaim it, someone had stolen it. Thank you for returning it to me. Your advice is do your taxes? No, Sinzu. You just advise people to do their own taxes. If they make a mistake, you're now complicit. Isa, you got the 3. Aw, thank you, Isa. Are you still okay, Commander? Actually, yeah, thank you for leaving Isa the 3. That was pretty excellent of everyone. I can't remember if it was either before or just after everything happened that I added that. Either way, they told me, you know they're going to be fighting for it, right? Pass 1, 2 out of 4, almost 3. Incredible. If Cass can't hear me yet, tell her I'm proud of her. What? What's Gwen? I'm sorry, I can't say that. You do not give legal advice, you give moral aspirations. Wish for everyone to become strong enough such that they never leave your opponent's cards not while they aren't looking. This is so cool. She's like a boss monster. She is. Go forth, brave warrior cats. Arrow, you're incredible. Cassidy, you're terrible. Are you great and terrible? Great and terrible like a dragon. Exactly. You made the table scoop in your last game and you punched a child? That's so awesome. Get over here. I need to touch you. I mean, I need to hold you. And felt bad and changed it. If I'm on 2 HP. You left him alive to spread the story. Thank you. You made a child very salty. Cassidy, I want you to know no one has used that all day. You've been the only one. It's very funny. Child was forged in the halls of blue. Earned. Blue child. Stalker. That one goes for 3 times as long as the other one. The LGS was great, and you're looking forward to going again. That's fantastic. She's lying. I was lying. I'm lying. Other people have used it. Although not nearly as much as I thought they would. I kind of thought, being a new toy, people would hammer that thing. For lying, that's fair. Hope stream's been amazing. It's been pretty good. I'm sorry to say you just missed me fight like my most deserving rival, I'll call her. She was a connoisseur of big hammers herself. There's a set of art supplies. The case bears Goddard's name. This expensive set of art supplies bears signs of careful handling. Having lost her sight, the painter dreamt of guidance from a radiant light. She stored her supplies with great care. I know this lady, I think. Aw, thank you, Isa. I'm so glad you both had a great time, by the way. Your LGS hates you? Is it because... Is it because you run 30 removal? They don't like all their creatures dying for some reason. Look at this nerd. You copied a giant that reduces your sorceries and instants by 1 and drew you a card 5 times. It was pretty rad. Incredible. You weren't salty because you were nervous the whole time. I'm concerned you'd make everyone else salty. Yo, that's how I play every single game of Magic. Of like all time. It was instilled in me by my upbringing. You're so freaking precious, she is. I really thought it would go straight through the one guy into the other guy. So close to buying a on after you steamrolled the first game. You steamrolled them with a precon with light modification. You try to just be a fun person to make up for your evil attacks. No, I think you're pretty fun. At least you're pretty cute while you're killing everyone. That might be part of the plan. You are very sweet. They're playing Merfolk and Cloud Voltron. Wait. For a moment, I was thinking, what is a cloud creature? Do you mean like Cloud Elemental? I remember that card. Wow, they were really running that guy? No. That's not what you mean. I didn't realize that thing was dotting me. I was telling Sinzu yesterday, I think the reason I'm so okay with losing in games might be because both of my parents played like fighting games, trading card games, pretty much all the same stuff I still play. And they did not hold back on a child. I mean, maybe a little bit, but not enough that I could actually win. That was the first thing you thought of as well, Cloud Elemental? Like, whoa, how'd you make that good? I got him. Who needs lock on it? Only holds you back. Got him. Okay, I'm not going to do that again. Don't worry. Whole family's full of people that hate losing. If it was normal growing up, yeah. Same. I do remember I had a really bad habit of like stalling out games of Magic because I was just excited to be playing. So I would just build up a board and like not attack. And Mom liked to win, so she would just like kind of go with it. Had aunts that would go months without speaking because of games of, oh shoot, of Rook. I don't know Rook, but I have to imagine that's not worth it. Multiple Monopoly boards get flipped in your time. Well, that's reasonable. Especially if you're playing with the like free parking money rule and stuff like that. The game must end at some point, and if it ends by flip, so be it. That person was probably a hero.
I think our test subject is behind that door. Where else could it be? Nerves of steel, buddy. Alright, now let's show this overseer who it's dealing with.
We'll come back to this in a minute. We got more to explore. You found friends that didn't actually hate losing with every fiber of their being. Monopoly deserves it. Very true. I want the safe. Rip. I should have taken note of like where the Stargazer was. Oh, hi Malleus. How are you doing? I think this is it. I really wish I'd actually gone through the door that I opened. So I know exactly where it is that I opened a shortcut to. I think here. I think this is the door that... where the door led. Yeah. See, we're already right back. Don't freeze. I know just what you're cooling. But you just keep on chilling. Don't tell me 'cause it's cold. Oh, I think I have different movement now. Because I accidentally reset my a lot of my tracking settings. Like my camera used to be inverted and now it isn't. I didn't realize until I tried to stretch out the scan and I was wrong for it. There's definitely some damage fall off at long range with this thing, which is very fair. Okay, now this guy. We're gonna grab our ergo first, at least. And you know what? Way to protect your Genius Meister's pocket watch. Maybe I'll look at this in a second, when I'm less preoccupied. Oh, right, it's behind him. I almost forgot. Which means I did forget, and I needed to look at where it was. Well. I don't know how badly I want to beat this guy up. I already got the thing behind him, you know? But, like... Does it work? Does it work? Hell yeah! Rip. The old ball and chain. Yeah. I got a little over cocky, I admit. Well, thank you for the Pats Cass. But did you see earlier, by the way? The animation I got going for the new redeems? I know this sounds leading, and I promise I'm not a freak or anything. I just actually want to know if you saw and what you think of it. Because I just, you know, you made it and I got it on the 3D model. Ah, there was so much delay on that one. You did, and it's lovely. Aw. I got Sinzu to modify it for the advanced stages. So it layers on for the other ones. Okay, lightning never strikes the same place twice. It's been striking my outer thigh this whole stream, oddly enough. I think I've proven that very false. Whose idea was it to restrain something strong enough to swing an iron ball around it? With a ball of iron to swing around? It does make sense they were trying to restrain him with that, huh? To be fair, he might be worse, like, you know, it might be working. Something restrain, huh? Like, maybe this is actually preferable. Maybe this is actually preferable to just, like, having his arms free. Rude. He scared me. I thought he was gonna swing it like that. He doesn't pull it straight back, he aims it a little. That isn't the button I hit, but I kind of appreciate it, I guess. Restrain Ally with an iron ball, and maybe it would enhance the shock potential. You too? Oh, jealous. Sometimes it feels pretty nice to be the top fish in a sub pond. Please don't. I just want to get my ergo, please. All I ask. I'm not even going to go for the guy again. Don't worry, that guy gets to live. Can't relate. I'm still not going for the Overseer just yet. I wanna... Okay. I'll do the Overseer next time. This time, I'm just going to explore for freshly revealed loot. Now that the coolant's not here. Rude. And by next time, I'm mostly talking to YouTube. Don't worry about it. I'm still probably going to play this for at least a couple more hours. Yeah. New tunnel? Does this door open now? It does. It does! You want to check out what's in here in the Black Rabbit door? I didn't even see that guy. I'm still alive, amazingly. Just don't. Legion caliber. We can probably upgrade our new shotgun. Oh yeah, this place was all covered with ice before. I was wondering this whole time if we'd actually been in here. That's it. That's just where that pipe leads down. I'm gonna check it just in case. But it seems like this just leads straight down into that little platforming area where... No, this is different. Okay, good thing I didn't judge. An ancient... Very mouse-like in the pipes. Iced tea is on sale? People didn't hear talking about Mass Effect. What is that for? Ow! Why? The sale of electrifying. Yo, if only there was like some kind of sequel to Mice T. Anyone who hasn't completed Mice T already should probably get on that before any proposed sequel does come out. I've been laughing so much this stream. Yeah, why is that? But also that's wonderful to hear, and it makes me really happy, actually. I've been having a lot of fun this stream, too. Because I'm adorable? How do you like getting complimented? Pause! Oh my gosh, hi! How are you doing? How was your stream? You're on GTA? I saw you were streaming this morning, but I didn't get to watch. I saw Sinzu watching a little bit. Hello, I'm Ali. I'm playing Lies of P right now. But other times I play other games, like other Souls-likes or retro games or whatever the heck I want. Slice of Peak. Welcome in, everyone. If you want to fade away after your stream, that is completely understandable, and feel free to do that. Oh, hey, you dirty girl. Ow! Oz was just telling us about my amazing... Was she? You love Liza P? Me too. Cause I integrated the thing I was showing you. Feats? Feats. It's easier to see the feats now more than ever. Because the thunder spell does a lot of damage. Stream is lit like a light bulb. Yeah, it's really got me buzzed. You're so glad I integrated it. I tried the Warudo plugin that I told you about. It didn't work for me for some reason, but I also didn't try very hard. I ended up buying... Ow! I love the new energy. Toddy, hi! I ended up buying something from Itch.io, where somebody like set up a streamer bot integration. And that worked easy. Oh my gosh. Hi. I thought I was lost. We got 9 minutes before ads. I was like, amazing feat. Ali is streaming and it sounded like you were telling chat you had amazing feat. Are you saying I don't? Yeah. Nice catch. Nice catch, Isa. I should probably not try to block that. Also, can I just leave? Maybe that would be the wisest course. Because, unfortunately, we're running up on ads and I don't want that to happen in the middle. You know what? That's cowardly. Oh my gosh. Thank you for following. I am about to die. I think it's like I got a... It's like I caught the one from in-game. Should see them again. Ah! Sorry, I was getting distracted. Well, hey. It is quite the way to get back to a Stargazer. It's nice. Oh, you got that too, Isa? They're quite nice. Aw, thank you. I didn't realize they were so appreciated. I don't know if I can get them in 8 minutes. Unfortunately, I already used all my snooze. One thing I can do is I can check out the Black Rabbit door or getting ads. I remember it being at the top of it. You're all so expressive. You're happy to use any excuse to pop a foot emote. Like popping feet. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, everything about me is appreciate you too, Banana. It's so sweet. Black Death's protective. Outfit worn by the eldest of the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. The sturdy, stab-proof suit was designed to thwart death blows aimed at the Brotherhood. We grew up on the streets, where death was entertainment. In that environment, resentment follows you your every footstep. As the eldest, my hope is that only I pay the price in our final moment. Cheese? I need to get cheese. I was working on, I was trying to work on, since it was like, it's too hard to heal you. And I wanted to do like a cheese throwable to restore my vigor. But it was also like 2 a.m. and I was very sleepy. I put it on just in case there was something in the pockets. A good idea. You know, a good one? A good heal. You already do fill my heart with your cat. The other thing we got and haven't looked at yet that I wanted, that pocket watch. Collectible. Only photo of the Black Rabbit Brotherhood taken by the. Although they are a group of criminals who committed countless evil deeds, this is a family photo they all share. Mice also really like peanut butter. Of course I do. Love peanut butter. Oh, good cheese throwable. Is it the slice with physics? They're very proud of that. You could slather me in PB and then what? Aw. Here it is, I found it. It's a material. Can only be sold. Pocket watch so exquisite and integrated, it elicits a gasp. Somebody who recognizes its value will want to buy it, regardless of how expensive. Technicians who founded the Workshop Union were originally renowned watchmakers. Pocket watches they crafted for days are said to still fetch high prices for collectors. So DM it to me? Thank you very much. You wouldn't recommend being covered in pee? No, it's okay, I'm not allergic. So nothing can go wrong. Alright. I'm very sorry, I literally delayed it as long as possible. That's fine then, go ahead. Thank you, I'll take care still. I'll make sure to at least leave a breathing hole. I hate to do it, but I must break here for like less than 5 minutes, but I'll be right back. I'll see you all very soon. Thank you so much for the raid, Con. Welcome back, everyone. Sorry to hit you with that right after the raid. Like a hole for my eyes? Yeah. Eye hole, snack hole. Welcome back, Isa. Welcome back, Cass. Welcome back, Arrow. Welcome back, you dirty girl. Welcome back, Toddy. Oh, gosh. I like the way this looks from the back more than the other one, I think. Okay, we've already... No. We had the guy over there. Oh, shoot. I completely forgot to cut the... Goodbye, YouTube.